knew that I could hurt him. I knew that I was hurting him. But every round, my dad would. I went back to the corner. My dad would say, "Just stay focused. Keep sticking to the game plan. You beat him easy. Keep breaking him down." And that's what I was doing. You know, and it comes with experience. In the Linares fight, I was breaking him down. He was going down fast, but I got too greedy, and you know, that's what I got hit with, a shot that I shouldn't have got hit with. So in this fight, you know, with the experience, you know, we just stuck to the game plan, and if the knockout was to come, then it was going to come. But we didn't want to get too greedy.
Devin, talk about your power. To talk about your power, and just like you said, you heard him a couple times. You dropped him. Obviously, you know, he was saying that, you know, you didn't have power, and, you know, at 140 it seemed to be behind your punches a little bit more.
Yeah, no, like I said, at 135 I was depleting myself so much, and you know, I couldn't understand how I was hurting, you know, guys in the gym, you know, every sparring session, but I get into a fight and my power wouldn't be there. But it was because I was just depleting myself so much, killing myself to make the weight, that I was leaving it all, you know, in the gym. And this fight, you know, I wasn't even, you know, trying to, you know, punch hard, and I was hurting him, knocking him down, and I knocked him down and stuff like that.
Jan, you've been lauded for your skills, obviously, and like you just said, power has been a thing that some people try to knock you on. What do you think this fight, what kind of statement this sends to the rest of the division in terms of your power and some of the guys who have thought?
No, I mean, I just showed that I got it all. I got, you know, I got the power, speed, everything. It just depends on what I want to do. Mike, what's your question?
Congrats on the performance, great performance. You've heard all the critics say that you don't have power, that you can't take a punch. What do you say to them now?
Like I said, I'm a complete fighter. You know, but they gonna always say something. You know, first they said I couldn't sell, then, you know, I just sold out, you know, 16, 17,000. They said I didn't have no power. I went in there and I dropped them early, hurt them multiple times. What they gonna say now?
Devin, congrats on a superb performance.
Thank you.
You and Tio are now the top two guys in the division. What are your thoughts on that? When I asked him about it, he kind of laughs it off. What are your thoughts on that fight?
I want to make the best fights happen. If we can make the fight happen, and it makes sense, then we can make the fight happen. Like I said, the biggest fights for the most money.
Devin, I wanted to ask you a question. I'll take my answer from either you or Bill. Tank made a reference saying, well, it should be sold out because you had tickets for this amount of money and that amount of money. I just wanted to get a response from either you or Bill.
Tank don't want to fight because if he really wanted to fight, then he would be trying to build up the fight instead of trying to, you know, knock it down, or, you know, try to, you know, say, oh, I'm only selling because of this or because of that. If he really wanted to fight me, he would, you know, be making it that, you know, it's a big fight, and, you know, it's the best fight for boxing. But, you know, he only talk down on the fight. But like I said many times, they say everything but let's fight.
Nobody has outdid Devin. You know, in terms of Tank's dance partners, you know, you don't have to down the other fighter to validate what you are and what you bring to the table. Tank and his team have consistently lied to the people. They created this narrative that because you make money or because you charge the people some astronomical money for a fight, that you know that the guy's going to lose, because obviously the what is it when the betting line doesn't even reflect as much money as that the guy is charging. So the message to all the fans: stop letting Tank and his team piss on your head and tell you it's rain with these fights, these insignificant fights. You know what I mean? The saying is for the culture. Devin represents the culture and represents boxing and what boxing should be and what boxing is. Hey, the little lady with the braids. Next.
I wanted to say